Dalmatian Delights takes you through some amazing places, but to me one of the surprises was the starting point of Ljubljana. I'm not a city person, but it struck me as being a fantastic place.
Ljubljana is a much underappreciated European capital. It's a fantastic little city, and Ljubljana is very European. It's just gorgeous. There's a central plaza, there are beautiful little bridges across the river, there's green spaces. It's a gorgeous little city in a little country. On this tour we actually touch 6 different countries in the space of 3 weeks. So we ride from Slovenia to Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, into the Black Mountains of Montenegro, Albania for a day and a bit, then we come back into Croatia, travel the entire length of the Croatian coastline, and then we finish with a couple of days in the Italian Dolomites to practice our cornering techniques.
Now the Dolomites, the riding up there is spectacular. Mountain pass after mountain pass up in the Alps, on the edge of the Alps.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. Just beautiful, yeah. And the weather at the time of the year that we run this tour is always perfect. Every weekend there's a lot of European bikers out there practicing their style and their turns in the Italian Dolomites. It's one of those destinations. Not far from where we stay, of course, is the Stelvio Pass, which a lot of people use their rest day to go and explore. We have a rest day in the Italian Dolomites.
That was the best day's ride of my life. I think an unexpected aspect of this tour for a lot of people is the inland countryside. We're all aware of the beautiful, beautiful coasts around countries like Croatia, but it's the inland spots, you know, some of the mountains that you refer to, some of the national parks. Very, very beautiful countryside that we get the chance to ride through.
Sarajevo. I went to the 1984 Winter Olympic Games, which were held in Sarajevo. It's kind of ironic that I now take people back there in the height of summer to go and explore Sarajevo, which is the capital city of Bosnia, of course. Beautiful city, a very beautiful and open and carefree city these days. It's the gateway to the Balkans, beautiful part of the world.
The bikes you have on this tour are predominantly BMWs, aren't they?
Predominantly, yes, but we've got Ducati Multistradas, Triumph Tigers, quite a large range of big bikes, 1200cc bikes, but also quite a few in the mid-range. So lots of different bike options for this tour.
Probably the biggest range of bikes that we have throughout the world.
What were you riding when you did it?
I was on a BMW S1000 XR and it was magic.
Wow, wow.
The Croatian coastline is spectacular. Island hopping, of course, a lot of people, it's one of the world's great sailing destinations, but it's also rapidly becoming one of the world's great motorcycling destinations just because of the fantastic coastal scenery.
Montenegro's certainly lesser known, but in my opinion probably even more beautiful than Croatia.
The weather at the time of the year that we offer this tour is always gorgeous down on the coast. Lots of bathing opportunities and sailing opportunities. The further inland we go, of course, the weather can be a little bit less predictable. Once we get up into the mountains, you get a mountain climate. So in Montenegro, of course, you know, the mountains are quite often shrouded in cloud and mist, but it just adds to the majesty of it all.
The mystery.
The food varies a lot down there, but there's some magic seafood down along the coast. There's some beautiful pizzas in Italy, of course. There's everything you could want, isn't there?
Absolutely, and because of the Slavic influence, I guess, when it was Yugoslavia, you get a lot of Serbian and Croatian influence in the food, so lots of burek. It's not a great place to be a vegetarian.
No.
There's lots of meat dishes on the menu. People can really hoe in and experience the local culture, the local cuisine.
One thing that surprised me was the quality of the wines up there.
They're very good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, particularly the Croatian wines. Hrvatska, the red wine in Croatia, beautiful.
Yeah, eating, drinking and riding, it's a tough gig.
Yeah.
Tough life,
Tough
isn't it?
gig.
Yeah.